Hasan gets denied VIP seating at the Zoran Mamdani election party. Hasan shocked by crowd response as he exits Zoran event. This is the country that defeated the USSR, unfortunately, Hasan. That's pretty nutty. You can get, I think this is a great example of how, I think, of how you can get people who are primarily invested. Were you telling people not to share details on stream because 70,000 people were watching? That's why they edited it? Yeah, probably. I don't even remember. The top clip skips a minute. They left the countdown in the editing. Knowing the truth, this feels like staring into a mental asylum. I know. How can people be so deluded? That actually is kind of remarkable. He's so fucking cringe, my God. That seems kind of low for him during election night. Why do you American teenagers like dog abuse is strange. That's shocking. Really jolted his confidence. He tried to rock the vote. Since they allowed videos instead of clips, the harassment has been tenfold with the edited footage. Love the cope. Damn, okay. I just wanted a drink. Yeah, okay, buddy. Bro thinks he's still in LA, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about YouTubers and streamers in the real world. Oh my God. The edit was when the guy asked if you were live, not you using your viewer count to get upstairs access. Doesn't matter anyways, because everyone's in the main floor anyways. Yeah. I swear to God, brother, I could save orphans out of a burning orphanage. And these guys would find a way to fucking clip it in front of like hundreds of thousands of people too. And everyone is like, oh my God, I can't believe this guy saved a bunch of orphans out of a burning orphanage. And these guys will find a way to clip it so that it's like Hasan lit a match on fire. Look at Hasan. They would reverse the footage and be like, look at Hasan bringing orphans back into a burning orphanage. And thousands of people on Reddit in this like very clearly botted pose will be like, yeah, I can't believe it. He loves throwing orphans inside of a burning orphanage. This is his favorite thing. Some of them think you got kicked out. If I weren't a fan, just on the outside looking in through Reddit, I would wonder why the extremely petty attacks on you were so consistent. Like, if I only saw the hate, I would think it's suspicious as fuck that they find that much. I think most people, they rely on most people. It's literally a cyber stalking subreddit. There's nothing of value on there outside of harassment. We're shining spotlights on the most unwell parts of the internet again. It's true. I mean, in case it isn't clear, people are paying for clips like this and probably the attention to. There's a whole economy around this. That's crazy. It blows my mind that it's like, it blows my mind that this is how devoted people are. You know what I mean? And it's like, they are devoted to crafting this alternative universe. And even in a moment where this should be a light shining on the falsehoods that these guys have presented as the truth, like objectively, right? Hundreds of people being like, oh yeah, dude, we canvassed, like, I'm so glad you got me tapped in with the Zoran campaign, all this stuff, like politicians talking to them, media coverage surrounding this event. And this is what you care about? This is an internationally significant event that took place, an internationally significant election, and these guys are primarily invested in doing this stuff. That actually that makes me kind of sad. I know so many people who agree with your politics, but have fallen for the clips and believe you're crazy or some insane person. I'm always like, you got to watch the stream, man, please. And they're like, nah, stop being a fan. That guy's crazy, man. Admit it. It's all because they think a certain streamer would be in your position if he wasn't banned. Literally all that stems from that is so fucking bad. That's crazy. Wait until you see what E's take on the election was. Like, at a certain point, you got to realize that you are... At a certain point, you got to realize, like, you're probably not focused on the right stuff, right? Not as shocked as Kaya. Bro thinks he's him. Bet he's crashing out on Discord right now. Why would he be? His guy won. He got interviewed by a bunch of presidents, celebrated with the voters. This subreddit seems incredibly obsessed with Hasan. Well, yeah, this is where folks cannonball into their parasocial obsession. It's interesting to watch if you don't engage. Kind of. This is my first time really engaging. I've only heard of Hasan on podcasts, but goddamn, the comments in this subreddit are just annoying to read sometimes. Could be more fun, but it's a decent way to kill time. Dude, I despise Hasan, but this clip literally shows a crowd cheering for him and him just simply reacting to that. I can't believe I'm defending this dude right now, but comments like yours are just silly. How would you react in the same exact position? You would just duck and hide to not appear as him when a large crowd cheers for you? There's so much to criticize this dude for, but this is such a nothing burger. I do stay away from this stuff because I think it's brain poison for the most part. But it is kind of crazy that like these people do not exist in the real world. You go outside and you see he's beloved. There's no point in hyper focusing on the cyber stalking subreddit. It's crazy. I mean, who cares? These people don't matter. Go outside, chatters. Yeah, remember, all of this is just noise. And I think in some respects, like last night is proof, right? What is this? It's important to illustrate that this is entirely this person's community. Oh, yeah. Has Z Cohen Sanchez explained her thinking behind making this empath cham person part of the Unfuck America tour? Have they simply dropped all pretense of it just not being a huge money grab for a racist grip?